Welcome to STS 10. I'm not sure what the French for 10 is. Kel, do you know?
Not a clue.
Xander? Spanish for 10? No. Fair enough.
Not a clue.
I swear it's dix or something. There you go. So 10, in which we sail away.
Oh, God.
Classy title. Hey man, we actually have a title this week.
I can't believe you went with that. I really can't.
Hey, I asked you,
Yeah,
do you have a title? And you sat there
at the time
and you went,
when you told me your idea too.
To be fair, the last week we didn't have one, so we're getting better.
Hey. I asked Xander what he wanted as a title this week, and he just kind of looked at me blankly and went, and I don't think in which we is a decent name for an episode. I really think it has that kind of buzz.
In which we,
No. So, right, I'm going to pick on you this week then, first, Mr. Xander. What have you been up to? Gaming-wise, what have you been doing?
Bit more of a Batman game, like Katie. Both of us sat here. Good fun. An awful lot of Civ 5 Gods and Kings, because, well, you know, doesn't it, once you start a game? Yeah. I've been playing a lot as Korea in the new system. We've got all the DLC and the new expansion.
How does the expansion shape up?
It's really good. It changes a lot of combat. It changes naval combat a lot. You get great admirals, they call them now.
Yeah.
You can do all kinds of funky stuff, heal a bunch of ships around them. Your mounted units, when they go into the water, can actually defend themselves to some degree. They don't just get sunk straight away. Combat mechanics have changed a lot. They've changed like the HP on all the units and the way units heal and stuff, so combat feels a lot better. Difficult to explain, it just changes a lot of how things work. Cities are a lot harder to take now. I spent like 1,000 years at war with Rome trying to take his damn capital. It ended up flattening me out, totally bottoming my economy out, and everybody hated me. Didn't go well for me for the rest of that game. So yeah, Civ 5 Gods and Kings will eat hours of your time if you let it. Blacklight Retribution, another game I've been playing with a lot of guys from the community. I've started streaming if anybody's interested in seeing what the game looks like, seeing how it shapes up and how much fun it is shooting your friends in the head with a hardsuit mounted railgun.
You guys left me all behind in that. We went away for Res. You've been playing it more while I've been dealing with the Res stuff. So I jumped into it the other day and it was like, get back into it. And I'm like, I'm level 6. And it's like, everyone else is like level 18.
I hit level 19 earlier. I'm halfway through level 19 now.
Exactly.
Another half level and I get access to the shotgun.
It's just because everyone has kind of left me behind, and it's like, I could pay to get up to like the level of stuff that you guys have now, because you're running around with bloody toxic ammo and incendiary ammo.
No, not yet. That's really high end. I've got explosive ammo today when I got to level 19, which is really good fun. It rocks the hell out of anybody trying to you hit with it so they can't shoot you back. It's hilarious.
One of the guys keeps buying ammo, so he's running around with incendiary already, which is irritating, but wonderful if you can steal his weapon.
Yeah.
Really good fun. I picked up a railgun off a guy earlier on, level 30. Unlock is a person carried railgun, so you're just running around with a one-shot railgun. It's hilarious fun around the corner, nailed 3 guys with one shot. Running around giggling like a schoolgirl, just like blam, blam, blam. Hilarious.
So Kel, what about you?
I've been following Fluke in the games that will eat hours of your time. I've a Sins of a Solar Empire game going, which I think I started that 3 days ago. Still going. The Endless Space game that I think I mentioned 2 weeks ago, that's still going.
Wow.
Oh, and I made the mistake last night of starting to play Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light to get some footage for a video I did, and I kind of didn't stop playing it.
Oh, decent game then.
It's actually a lot of fun, especially if you can get multiplayer going.
Awesome. I never really got into many of the Tomb Raider and Lara Croft games, so they weren't really... The third-person thing wasn't really me.
This one's isometric. It's completely different.
Okay. I'm going to have to take a look at that.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. How about you, Dave? What have you been up to?
Many different things, if I'm completely honest about this. So I started out playing Skyrim, which, for anyone that's part of the community is aware of, my Skyrim is dead.
Does not quite portray the magnitude of the situation. We're talking dragons with what, like 500% health that cast snow beasts and all kind of other crazy crap to find the village.
I'll give a quick rundown. So I've got all, the texture mods and stuff to make Skyrim look really pretty, and then realistic lighting. So night is night. You need a torch. And then from there, I've disabled the compass. I've disabled fast travel. I've disabled the crosshair. So little things to make it more tricky.
Right.
Merchants are dynamic now, so they only take certain things and they, charge less and all this kind of stuff. Charge less for the stuff that you're selling. And then on top of this, I've got another mod that makes diseases worse. Makes it so that you need speech skills to be able to say anything. Steel armor sells for like 5 silver pieces, or 5 coins. And on top of that, I've then got a lycanthropy mod, so werewolves will hunt you during full moons. I've got a monster mod, so there's 100 different creatures in the game now that are evil and vicious.
Right.
I've then got 2 dragon mods that I've managed to get them working in conjunction with each other that give my dragons 50 bonus armor, 500% bonus health, 200% bonus damage, and then there are over 70 different variations of dragons I can now get in my game, including things that summon other dragons or cause the sky to rain fire, or all kinds of absolutely crazy crap.
So let's discuss how long you've been stuck at the first dragon when it pinned you inside of the building and you couldn't get out.
The very first dragon outside Whiterun that you have to face took me a month to kill.
What?
Yeah. I finally slayed that dragon this week. Finally slayed it. I picked up the stuff. It dropped so much stuff that I am over encumbered by over 300. And then I tried to move and my game crashed.
Please tell me it's saved.
I had saved. It was the very first thing I did. I saved and took screenshots because it was like, the dragon is dead. Finally, the dragon is dead.
That was rather lucky.
But then I stopped. I haven't gone back to it since it crashed. I will, though. I've also been playing Arkham City in preparation for the new Batman movie, of course, this Friday, which I will be going and seeing twice, back to back on Friday.
Yes.
And then also, I've actually been playing Dota, obviously, waiting for Xander to groan on that one. There we go. And Raiders, the free-to-play MMO from Frogster. Well, actually, it's from, I believe it's Mayet, is the Korean company, but Frogster are the EU publishers.
So how's that shaping up so far? Is it living up to everything you've heard about it so far?
We were granted 3 accounts by then, so that we can actually, film some footage and show off the first few areas and get some bosses out and videos out and all this kind of wonderful stuff.
It's a
One
nice
of those
game,
accounts has been logged on permanently. the guy will not put it down.
It is really good fun. I mean, I had a chance to play with it at Raised for one of the few games I managed to actually play while we were there. And it's not my usual cup of tea. I mean, you've seen the game. It's really not my usual thing at all. But it's I don't know what it is either. It's fun to play. It's actually interesting to play. It's not like most other MMOs I've played for the last decade, where it's just sit there and just spam the number keys to spam off abilities and run in circles constantly while you're doing it. The dodging round stuff's important. Your timing is important. You've got to be paying attention. You can't play at AFK.
Awesome. I need to get my hands on that.
Yes, it's fantastic, and I've been working very hard on trying to manage to kill the bosses solo so I can put those videos up, because they'd be great to see, I believe.
Yeah, and they're now impossible to kill solo.
Yeah, but we're still working through the res content. Oh, I fought one called Fleetfoot, which we'll be putting out a video on Fleetfoot. Fleetfoot is a wolf boss.
I remember
and
you saying
it took me about 20 minutes to kill him on my own. But the funny thing was, I then watched Surge actually kill the next boss up, the spider, and he killed it in like half that time because he had gone a different skill build to me.
But Surge is annoyingly good at games.
But so am I. But it's a case of the skill build that he went was a lot more suited, better one, and he went defender, DPSer, and I went DPSer healer. But anyway, I could sit and talk about Raiders for hours. In fact, we will be putting out a Raiders video where we all sit down and play it. That's something I want you guys to do, as we all have accounts for it. I want you guys to sit down, play some Raiders, and we'll pull out a video of us sitting and discussing it for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
But on the subject of videos in the past while, because we've been putting out Res content. Kel, what about you? What have you been up to?
I put out the second last episodes of Warhammer 40k Space Marine and Final Fantasy 13 too. Would
they be the penultimate episodes?
They are indeed the penultimate, with the ultimate ones coming this week.
I see.
Also, there was a side-scrolling brawler on the Xbox, Dungeon Fighter Live. That was a lot of fun. I took a look at. And I was trying to take a look at Dyad on PS3, but unfortunately it's only out in the US, which is depressing.
Why are they still doing that? Why do they
idea.
still release stuff in the regions like that? God's sake, we've got a global market now.
This has been discussed many a time, but this is different. A month delay is a bit different.
They've said it will be at least a month. In the last press release I saw, there is nothing concrete whatsoever.
Hey man, look on the bright side. Sometimes we get games a month late. Look at places like Japan and Korea. They get games months and months late.
This is very true. So instead of doing a video on that like I was planning on, I did a video just highlighting the 2 other free games on PlayStation Plus for European guys, because we have a different release structure to the US.
That makes sense?
Yep.
So, I don't believe there's any other videos that you need to mention. For us, we're still working through Res stuff, and the reason that we picked the title of In Which We Sail Away is that we don't know what else we're going to be doing, because everyone is doing sales at the moment, like GOG, Greenman Gaming, and Steam. They're all focusing on sales, so they're not mentioning at all what's coming out, because they're all about, hey, grab our sales.
Yeah.
Which kind of causes us to have to be kind of, we don't know, and as we don't know, you guys don't know.
Even on a console.
Think of it as a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Everyone loves surprises, right? I mean, apart from, 1 person out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else on that reference.
It's not just PC that's being affected either. On the console side of things, the only titles coming out are like the new prototype game, which will be awesome, and the Tony Hawk HD remake. That's it.
That's coming to PC. I'm really excited.
It's coming to PC as well, but yeah, I mean, looking at a console list, it was those 2 titles and some very minor things like a Mensa brain training thing.
It's okay. What I'll do.
Good fun on a PC with an Xbox joypad, actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I can see. What I'll do, Kel, is I'll nip down to game, and I will ask them. Oh wait, no, I won't. Never mind. Poor game. So
Didn't they get picked up again by some?
Some of them haven't closed yet. The ones all around here have.
No, they've got back in again. Somebody stepped in and basically.
Yes, they have, but they're still not fully up yet.
Right.
The other hilarious thing is they actually sent me a ticket, which was, hey, we'll give you £10 worth of reward points. However, it's £20 for me to get to the nearest store that they gave me those points for.
Nice.
So it's like, hey guys, how about I just buy the game online?
Yeah.
I think that will
They're
work.
sponsoring Eurogamer as well, though, aren't they?
No, they're not sponsoring. They're actually putting up a retail outlet there, essentially, or like a store in the Expo where you'll be able to buy games, I believe.
Okay.
So like the retail partner, I think the wording is. Which is
I guess we'll wait and see what exactly that means when we get there.
Yep, that is a bit of an interesting one. Indeed. So, we don't have anything else that we can announce for next week. In that lieu, why not let's give something away?
Yeah, we've got nothing to announce, just give something away.
You've been playing Blacklight a fair amount. Let's give away a Blacklight starter pack.
Get some people playing it. It's a good game. I mean, it's a little on the expensive side if you buy in points. I will say that. And some things you have to buy, like the skins and stuff like that for your guy.
But you don't need to.
You don't have to. Yeah, you can. And it's good. It's good fun even without them. You can run in with a bog standard starter assault rifle at level 1 and own some noobs in the face.
I'm still using that assault rifle.
Same here.
Yeah, I mean, I've built my own now. I've built a custom, very accurate assault rifle that I'm having a lot of fun with. And that's part of the fun of the game, swapping parts out and trying to find something that suits your style of play. So a lot of fun, highly recommend it.
Let's give away the Blacklight Retribution Starter Pack now, which features a pre-made SMG, pre-made burst pistol, gun mods, an armor piece, I believe, for the helmet, a chest piece, 2 other things, and 3,000 game points. Nice. And a 7-day boost. So let's give away one of these. Now, all you have to do in a really simple fashion is you have to go through each of our channels and like every single video and then comment on all of them and favourite them and then sign over your house. No. I'm messing. We don't like this whole concept of making you do multiple things to win something. That's not our style. I've
seen a couple of people doing that really lately, and it is lame. Seriously,
the worst one is like and favourite this video. That's irritating to me.
Is your content that poor that you're having to really ask people to like it? If they like it, they're gonna like it, surely.
So, okay, here we go. 2. Win the Blacklight Retribution Starter Pack. It's really simple. Post a comment on this video telling us why you want to shoot Fluke in the face.
Yeah, alright. Bring it on.
Anything you want. It can be because he stole your girlfriend, he ate your cupcake, you just really don't like his little goatee thing that he has. Anything you want. Give us the reason. We'll pick one and we'll give you a prize. And we'll pick the winner tomorrow. I'll drop an announcement tomorrow out everywhere, and I'll get in contact with the winner over YouTube. So there you go. If you want a Blacklight Retribution Starter Pack, that's what you have to do. So we should wrap this up. We'll run over a little bit. Wrapping up. You guys think time? Yes?
No. Let's see what you've got. Why you want to kill me.
I have more 4X to get back to.
And then step 2 and see if you actually can,
I'm pretty sure they
carry
will.
That up.
It's Blacklight. It's it's easy enough to kill someone. All you need to be is right place, right time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as always, if you have any questions, queries, or comments, leave them where, Xander? Below. And from myself, Xander, Kel, and everyone else at Elden 3, we will catch you for the next video. Peace.
In a while.
Stay awesome.